Let us build a reliable database of all Filipino senior citizens of the country. Join the community, register, and be counted today. The National Commission of Senior Citizens Online Registration Guide. To start with the online registration, open the Google Chrome browser on your computer or mobile phone. When the Google Chrome browser opens, type our website address or search for ncsc.gov.ph to go to the official website of the National Commission of Senior Citizens. On our website, you can see the total number of registrants for the day, indicating the reach of our registration campaign on a daily basis. To begin, click on the Register Now button found on the main page of our website. Now, you will be prompted with the online registration acceptance page where instructions for online registration can be found. You can click on the Read More button to check out the registration steps and the privacy policy concerning the same. Put a check mark on the acceptance and certification checkbox to signify that you understand the instruction, and click on the Proceed button to continue. This is your online registration data form that you need to fill up. Please read carefully the instructions in the form before you proceed. Items with an asterisk are required items that must be completed. However, if those items are not available to you, please put none. If the information is also not available for the non-required items or non-asterisk items, just leave it blank and proceed. Scroll down and start filling out the basic information such as your name and address in the form. Your name is critical in identifying your personal information in the registration process. Please make sure to type your name correctly. Start by typing your last name in the box provided, followed by your first name and middle name. If you have a name extension, put a check mark on the box and select it from the list. Otherwise, uncheck the box and leave it blank. Now, enter your complete address. Select the region from the drop-down box. Make sure to indicate your region correctly. Once the region has been selected, you can also select the province accordingly. After that, select your city and barangay. In case you cannot find your city or barangay, navigate back through your province or region and try selecting them again. Now enter or type your residence address completely, such as your house or block number and the name of the street. Now, let's enter your birth date. You need to indicate your birth date correctly as specified in your birth certificate or OSCA ID. Select the month and date in the drop-down list and then type your birth year in the box provided. Next, we will try to enter your birthplace. This is a non-asterisk item, so your birthplace is optional, which means you can leave it blank if you prefer not to indicate it in the form. Select your marital status from the drop-down list. Now, select your religion. This item is not an asterisk item, so again, it's optional and may not need to be indicated. Otherwise, select religion from the list box. Next is to select your sex during birth. This is an asterisk or required item. Now, enter your contact mobile number. If you don't have a cell phone number, ask for someone else who we can contact on your behalf. Contact number is very important. Enter your email address. In case you don't have an email address, just put none in the box provided and proceed. Now type your messenger name. Leave it blank if there is none. Type your ethnic linguistic origin. If you don't know your ethnic origin, leave it blank. Indicate your spoken language, and then your OSCA ID number. This is necessary but also not required. Enter the rest of the fields such as your GSIS number, SSS, and TIN. Continue with the other fields such as entering your PhilHealth and other association or government ID number. Now, please indicate if you are currently employed or have a business of your own. For future reference, you can include if you have the ability to travel around the country. Now, let us accomplish your family composition. These items are not required, so you may leave them blank if you wish not to indicate them. However, this information may be necessary for future reference. Enter the complete name of your spouse, father, and mother in the spaces provided in the form. Enter also the name, occupation, income, and age of your children. If applicable, indicate if these children are working or not. You may also include any dependents you may have in your household. Again, if you wish not to include this information, just leave it blank. Now, we will accomplish your dependency profile. Put a check mark by clicking on the checkboxes provided that correspond to your dependency profile. Check all that applies to you. Indicate whether you are living alone or you are living with a spouse, children, relatives, etc. If none of the options are applicable to you, check on others and specify them below. The next section is your educational profile. Please indicate your educational attainment by clicking on the corresponding options. Indicate also your skills by checking on the boxes provided. We recommend that you indicate your shared skills and community involvement as shown in the checklist. Now, we need to accomplish your economic profile. Your economic profile is necessary for categorizing your economic status according to the programs of the NCSC. You may indicate the source of your income, assets, monthly income, and your common needs as listed in the form. You can always specify others if the information is not in the prescribed list. Again, this information is optional. Health profile is very important for senior citizens. To accomplish your health profile information, start by selecting your blood type. If you do not know your blood type, scroll down the list and select Unknown. Your blood type is a required item. Now, indicate if you have a disability. Otherwise, just leave it blank. Indicate whether you have any health problems such as hypertension, arthritis, diabetes, etc. If there is none, then leave those items unchecked. As always, you can specify others if none of the listed items are applicable. You can also indicate the list of medicine and your scheduled medical examination if available for future reference. In the attachment section, you may attach your actual photo and an image of your OSCA identification card. To attach the image file, take a picture of the ID and then click on the Upload Your ID button and locate the image file from your local drive or mobile phone. Some devices can allow you to actively use the camera and take an image of your ID directly to the form. For others that have no capability of using a camera directly, take an image of your OSCA ID and upload it manually. For your actual photo, the same process will be applied. Take a selfie using your mobile phone and click on the Upload button to locate the photo file from your device. Nominate your passkey number, also known as PKN. You will need this to access and verify your record later. The maximum combination for the nominated PKN is 4 digits only. Now, you may affix your signature in the space provided. You can use your mouse or fingertip to draw your signature. We need to comply with the certification section of the form. Put a check mark if you are agreeable to all the certification items listed in the form. If you were assisted by any person during your registration, please certify by checking on the checkbox provided accordingly and indicate the name and contact number of the assisting person. Now, you are about to submit your online registration data form. click on the Proceed to Submit button to initiate the submission process. At this point, the system will try to validate your data entries and shall notify you if there are missing items that need to be accomplished. In that case, go back thoroughly to your data form and comply as indicated. If your data form is completely accomplished, you will be prompted with a data confirmation page. Check over the confirmation page for any erroneous data before you finally submit the form. If an error is found, you can correct the data form by clicking on the Edit button. Scroll back the data form and find the erroneous item and make the necessary correction. You are now ready to submit your data form. To finally submit your data form, click on the Submit button. At this point, the system will now save the content of your data form to the NCSC main server. In certain cases, where submission may fail due to some connection or transmission errors, you just need to re-click the Submit button and try again until your submission is complete and becomes successful. If your submission turns out to be successful, you will be prompted with a confirmation page containing your registration reference number, also known as RRN. The RRN serves as your registration receipt. Please take note and keep your registration reference number. It would be best if you can take a picture of it for your safekeeping. Once you already have your RRN, you are officially registered to the National Commission of Senior Citizens Database Buildup Campaign. Congratulations! You have successfully registered to the National Commission of Senior Citizens Database Buildup Campaign. The second phase is to authenticate your registration record. Be advised that your registration with the National Commission of Senior Citizens does not automatically qualify you for any programs and services of the Commission. The National Commission of Senior Citizens, in the service of the senior citizens and the nation.